I really don't want to play Druid again. It's a little easier to skip Druid when you get as bad of a Druid as we just rolled. Reality is, the right pick is to just keep spamming Druid, and you won't get as bad of a deck very often. We could low roll a Shaman. We're more likely to low roll this Shaman than this Druid, even though we just low rolled one, but I think I'll blow my brains out if I have to play Druid all night, so. I legitimately think Naga Giant is a good card. I think it's pretty good. Now, if you draft a deck that can't ever bring Naga Giant down, then your deck probably sucks anyway. And having a Mistress or a Mailbox Dancer doesn't really change that, right? If you don't have any scrolls or don't stand the fires or tiny toys, if you don't have access to any of the good spells, then who cares? Kraken? I'm gonna win every joust. My next Gadget Zan Jouster, I'll never lose. I've been impressed by Anchor Totem, but I think we'll take the Specialist. Just looking for, you know, some cool dredge effects. Would be cool. Scroll. I think we'll go Loot Hoarder over Barf. Juggler or Knowledge? I actually kind of like Ancestral Knowledge. I think card draw in Shaman is pretty premium. It's a pretty shitty card draw spell, but that's what they got for us, so. Wind Chill I love. If I already had the Wind Chill and this was like an Ancestral Knowledge, I'd be really happy to take the Herald, but this card is awesome. Got the Geyser. The Amazing Jose. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. To Coriolis Storm, Cestia, Hyper Casey, Reservoir Dogs, and Hard Farter. Thank you for the 5 bomb, Piggy says. Is Pit Fighter a terrible card? No. It's just not comparable to a lot of the 5 drops that exist now that, you know, you're trying to actively take. Flipper Friends, Knight Captain, Spawn of Deathwing, Hollow A-Bomb, Gangplank. It's just so much worse than those, so you don't want to prioritize that type of card because you're just going to get stuck taking some of those or happily taking those, and now you're running 6 or 7 5 drops and one of them's a Pit Fighter. When you could, I'd rather just take like a Loot Hoarder or you know, a cheaper card. These are all good and I want them all. If you get that Anchored Totem back, Commander's great. Tark Reaper's probably just the best card here. But man, having like dredge cards, fire spells, those are the most fun Shaman decks, right? Poo, and I guess not total poo. Thank you again to the Amazing Jose, Vladko, Still Marcus, and once again, Juicy Fun Sauce for the 2,000 bits. I want Charged Call. Is that dumb? So discover a 1-cost minion, summon it, upgrade for each overload card. Not each crystal, but each card. We currently have 1, but these are such low impact cards, and this is kind of fun, right? We'll get Multitasker. Our Colossal is a beast, Glug. Scoundrel works with our Giant, probably. Somewhat. Can also find overload cards for our Charged Call. There are a lot of shite beasts. Okay, let's take a Scoundrel and we'll just draft a Glug. Oh, don't mind if I put one of those in my deck. Pass the Shellfish. I like Protector. I think Protector's a fine card. Double Snowfall, that helps. Do you think you'll have enough spells to play the Giant? Yeah, sure. I don't know, but I'll try. Oh. I'm just gonna go and play double Brilliant Macaw and Snowball Guardian and Brilliant Macaw, and that'll be my plan. Another Geyser it is. Look at those geysers. They're lowering my Giant as it is. I like Prisoner. What about Warder? No dragons? Prisoner's kind of nice. This is kind of cool too, though, isn't it? I could see Doom being really nice. Oh, baby. Every Fin just pretty much single-handedly brings us down to 0. We could take a Stormcrack, we could take a thing from below. Let's take a Stormcrack. It lowers this guy a bit. Works with our Charged Call. I like Sucker Hook. I don't think it's good, I don't have any weapons. I like Warder too, we don't have any dragons. I think we take a 4-mana 3/6 and just kinda... That's it. Oh, there's a dragon. Well, whatever. It's a good card. Good with double Geyser. Love Nimbus. I like Peasant a lot too, but they just never live, right? Everybody kills them. Big Nimbus. Maelstrom is a nice spell. Rockbiter's playable. Amgum, great flavor. Horrible card. Boy, we could have had as many shellfish as we wanted, which is good because we got as many as we wanted, which is 0. Garbage here. I guess we take Shit Horse and win every joust. We'll probably reveal, I don't know, Raid Boss Onyxia, reveal Naga Giant for 20 mana and win the game. I think I will take the investment opportunity. We have 1. I just don't want these cards more than anything. Investment, while not a great card, it just means we're running a thinner deck, right? 2 spells. Could end up with another 1 or 2 maybe. Bolt or Sergeant. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of don't want any of them. Let's take Bolt. Gangplank is nice. The old Gangplank into Snowfall. Glaciate. Now that's a spell I want to put in my deck. Ram or Herald? I actually kind of like Herald now. The Rams are good with double Snowfall, getting them some much needed buffs, pinging off Divine Shields and whatnot from, you know, Annoyatrons. But man, drawing a Glaciate or a Wind Chill is a pretty big deal. And I guess we'll run a Feral Spirit. Naga Giant is there to win the joust. Red, the Creepazoid came in again today. You should have sprayed him with a fire extinguisher. Okay, well, definitely have more cheese capability. Let's see if we can avoid the kind of insane decks we've rolled into for the last hour or two. More than anything. I think, missing the Hex, we're missing the Wild Paw, we're missing the Scroll, and what? Fire Ellie. There's always a chance you could Guardian into Guardian if your opponent's deck is somewhat fair. We ever play the Giant? Oh, we're gonna play the Giant. I'd say, would we play the Giant for 0? Probably not. Different betting system. Oh, you better believe it, Juicy. Get your butt in, get your bet in. Things are changing. All right, I'm almost out of overload cards for my investment opportunity. I only got 1 left. So I'm sure we'll top deck a Lightning Bolt, right? The way this goes, and then an investment opportunity. All right, well, it's almost as bad. No Wild Paw, no weapons for the sucker kind of stinks. Also pretty sure the Naga Giant is never coming down. You think it's never coming down? I'm gonna play that card, depending on how many wins we get, we're gonna play that card several times.
I'll take you with me.
And if we go 0-3, we might not play it, but we're gonna play it. You have Feral Spirits. Oh, you're right, Feral Spirits. So smart of me to pick that. It's okay, I'm only moderately whining about it right now. I'll whine about it a lot more if I pick up the Bolt and then the investment opportunity.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Well, we know we're never drawing the investment opportunity if we don't want it, which is good. Charged Call actually kind of getting good. We don't have to take it right now though. I think I'll just take the cheap spell that lets us cycle through the bottom of the deck 1 more turn later. We'll figure out what we might want from there, perhaps later. I like the new bets, I think. Yeah, just try to mix it up, different scores, sometimes still just win total. It's more just convenience for me to just click 1 and... not have to, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I still have to bump, but I don't have a play, so I guess that's fine. This Giant's already down to 15. My coffee drink here says it contains bioengineered food ingredients. Do I grow wings this time? Maybe a set of horns? Or just another tumor? Oh no, do you have a tumor? Yeah, probably a tumor would be my guess. Darn it. Double darn it. Alright, this is a heaping pile of doggy do. Taunt is probably the best roll though. Your PP will grow 3 times its size. This guy's gonna be back in a mighty 5-incher. You really think we're not gonna cast this card ever? You guys are crazy. So what's it? We haven't even cast like a Glaciate. All you need is a Glaciate. Grow 3 times as wide. Wait, I don't have that much mana.
How is it even?
Do me a favor. Hi, his master, and shut the hell up. Alright, we get a 3-mana 4-cost card. This is getting good. I don't want this. I want this. I don't really want that either, but you know what I mean. I'm all in on 9. Don't lose my 2. It's 9 rows? I would be like closer to like 4 or 5 maybe. We're gonna need some help to get to 4 or 5, I think. But that should mean that you should make an abundance of toots if we go 9. I made yesterday from 500 to 150k with this one bet. I gotta be careful. I might have to up the cost of a sub if everybody's getting sub for free. Everybody's gonna be going back to eating dirt. What? I don't think he wanted to do that. Legendary, I suppose. Alright. I did not see that coming. Oh, losing a joust, Redbeard, come on. I believe in you, Red. Well, the game screwed us. It did give my shit horse charge. But I guess even if it had, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm not even sure what I'm doing with a charged shit horse.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
You know what this deck needs, in addition to many things, would be a Battle Master. Speaking of medical ailments, I'm definitely taking my dad to the doctor tomorrow. Even though I concluded he was drunk, he complained of a sudden and very severe headache that dissipated quickly but caused blurry vision. So that threw up red flags for me. Yeah, get him some help. What's the worst that can happen? You know? You take him in, give him some unnecessary surgery, implant some sort of tracking device in him, track your location, lock you up, you spend the next 6,000 years of your life in the prison. Everything you've done. Hope your dad is okay, me too. I hope that too. It's expected when you concluded he was drunk, but yeah, I'd take care of your dad. Yeah, taking care of your dad sounds good. You guys kind of need to take care of me, who many of you have referred to me as your daddy. So, I think taking care of those guys is pretty good. Hope I get, you know who. You know what? Okay, daddy. He did just have surgery, so that makes me extra cautious. Red, please stop making me laugh about Juicy's dad going to the hospital. It's making me feel like a bad person. I didn't laugh, so maybe, just maybe, you should feel bad. I was taking this very seriously. Like I do all of Twitch chat's comings and goings. Oh. It's 5. This is 6. That's 5. This is 6. Zaddy. Oh yeah, sorry. What's the worst that can happen? He gets unnecessary surgery. I mean, why would they do that? Why would they cut him open? Why would they do that? I mean, sure. There's hundreds, nay, thousands of examples of this very thing happening. But it probably won't happen to his dad. Did you watch Dredd spit out in the corn crops on his driving game? That made me happy. You did. You know I watched that because we were making fun of him together. But thank you for reminding me. A nice change to Joust to be to compare the top minion from each person's deck rather than a random one. Besides the Dread synergy, would offer information to both players, which could make the mechanic more interesting. Yeah, I don't think they'll be updating an 8-year-old mechanic that they've abandoned since then. But I also don't disagree with you. That'd be kind of cool. Look at the top card or bottom card or something like that. Yeah, it'd be cool. If they were to redesign and recommit to the Joust mechanic for an expansion, I think that'd be a better and more interesting way to do it. You just beat a bonkers Demon Hunter deck. All I had to do was freeze into freeze, and I almost kept this. I was like, yeah, I need this in my opener. Maybe not. Well, my Herald of Lokhalar no longer draws anything, which is kind of poo, but it's a minor detail. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool change to Joust. Please laugh, it's fine. Even if it was serious, he would want people to come up with jokes. He's basically the equivalent of a class clown as an adult. He's like a class clown, but he's not in school. So that just makes him a regular clown. Juice, is that his job though? Because then that's good. Did I ever tell you, Juice, about the time I got in an Uber ride? I can't remember where I was riding home from. I was riding home from an Uber and I did one of the shared rides, right? And I was the first passenger and I'm sitting in the back, like kind of looking at my phone, and then the guy's like, hey, I gotta pick up another passenger. I was like, yeah, that's cool. We're just kind of driving around, and he goes and he picks up, and it's this lady, young lady. She was probably, I don't know, 20 or something like that. And she's like in a full-on like clown costume. And I kind of like looked over and I'm like, okay. And you know, kind of driving around for like, you know, a minute or two, and I'm like, you know, so I kind of turned to her. I was like, hey, I got a question for you. And she's like, kind of paint and crazy. And she's like, what's that? I was like, what's the deal with like the clown costume? You know, what's going on here? You know, and she proceeded to tell me how she works for like a clown company, which was fascinating to me. And she's like, yeah, they like rent us out. And then she was like, yeah, it's an all-female clown company. And it's like owned and run by this like old clown lady, and she hires like young clown ladies to go out and do clowny business. It was all quite interesting. Anyway, I started getting scared, so I screamed and I opened the door and I rolled out. I didn't know exactly what was happening. I thought they were taking me somewhere, so I rolled out and suffered some severe injuries, but I think I made the right choice. Was it Halloween? No. No, this was her profession, or that's what she said. Do you think she was an escort? I think there was a possibility, yeah.
A natural mistake.
Big mistake. It's in your moment. I'm not sure if it's worth it to coin there to draw a card. But I do get a 5/4, so it's kind of like coining a 5/4 this turn, right? Sounds like a straight hooker, right? I don't think she was. It was a unique Uber ride. At least the part that I was present for until I did the stop, drop, and roll out of the car. The car was moving, by the way. When I asked them to stop, they only laughed and slammed his foot on the pedal. It's one of the reasons why I felt the need to roll out of the car. Do you have a medical condition that makes her laugh? And did you become Batman's archenemy? Is this a story about like a one of your favorite cartoon characters? I'm not sure I'm following. Why are all of his cards so big? Oh, he's already got the good one. That's not good. I'd be whining more if I knew that. Could you imagine a world where there's a 5-mana Snowfall Guardian? Thank God. it's 6 mana. It's always been 6, and it'll always be 6. Slammed his foot on the pedal. Was Dreads your Uber driver all of a sudden? I would have rolled out of the car far before the queen, the clown kind of made an appearance. The Dreads would be far more dangerous than any nefarious behavior those characters were up to. The Joker, Red, how could you know I got that? I got that, sorry. I was just kidding around. But did he have a medical condition that made him laugh? I don't know all the Joker lore. I watched the Batman animated series, but I probably can only remember 1 or 2 episodes. I kind of remember it, but I don't remember it, you know? And then I watched the Christopher Nolan, the Christian Bale Batman movies. I don't think I've seen anything else Batman-y. Thank God he's got a spiced bread baker in his deck. That helps for sure. That certainly helps us. Unfortunately, we're still rocking the shit horse deck. Brucon, I only know that because I know I've never won a joust, but it could attack, man. I'm not talking to you, man. I'm talking to him. There's a new Batman movie in the works. There's one out now. I didn't see it. It had the kid from Twilight. It had the handsome gentleman from Twilight. I didn't see it. Is there another one? So there's another one. Sign me up for some vampire action. Azure is not too bad. Let's see what we hit. Geyser? Geyser would be hot. Literally. Dread's Uber conversation. So one time I had worms. How about the weather? Very poggers. You guys ever get a ramen with the broth? Just plain noodles with dry chicken breast? That is what he was talking about when I rode in the Uber with him, yeah. Said those things. And then the Uber driver, I believe his response was, "What's poggers, precious?" That's when I stopped, dropped, and rolled out of that car as well. Do you end up watching all the Twilight movies? No. I watched like half of one, or like 2/3 of one. It was kind of poo. It was pretty poo, man. Da, 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 da.
What is it?
All of his cards are +3/+3. All of his minions.
You love my
For no one.
I might have to let him draw. Oh, he left my guy up. Well, then I don't want to let him draw. Okay, well, I would have done so many things differently.
I do, sir. I seem to have lost the surface.
Oh my god, Quinn Tex. Thanks for the follow, Quinn Tex. Red, will you be sharing a twin-size bed at TwitchCon like Merps and Dreads are doing? No. Dreads is strange. He was like, oh yeah, like, I'll definitely be sharing a bed with Merps. And it made me really happy that I won't be sharing a bed with Dreads. And made me very sad and concerned for Merps. If I can just hit him in the face, then his own get-in should be enough to kill him, right? Over 2 turns?
Hands up, my guy. You simply lack perspective.
That's gonna die. I guess it's not quite low enough, right? I want the next Star Trek movie. I've never seen a single Star Trek anything. Episode, comic book, movie, nothing. I might enjoy it, I'm not sure. But I know I ain't never seen it. That is to say, I never saw it. But I think I'd be very scared if I found myself in outer space. I feel like I would be terrified. Star Trek trailer? Maybe a trailer or two, but I don't think so. Okay, maybe. It doesn't sound like, oops. The new ones are really good. I've heard good things. I worked with a guy whose best friend was in one of the Star Trek movies. He got like in the first new one. What is that? Star Trek movies. 2009 maybe? Was that like when they kind of rebooted it? I forget the name of the guy, so the story's not that interesting, but he was friends with one of the youngsters that kind of like got a big break. Yeah, I think it was in the 2009 film.
Do you feel the storm coming?
Who starred? Who starred in the 2009 Star Trek? We want this card, but not now. We want it later. Chris Pine? Probably not him. Chris Hemsworth? Wait, all these people were in this? Maybe he didn't star. I think he might have just been in it. Jimmy Bennett? I don't know. But anyway, I've ruined the story. It's break time. What's up, Mr. Fisher? How work's going well?
With every step, the light guides you.
If you're put in outer space, would you be frozen instantly or fairly quickly? I don't know. Me? Probably I'd last a long time because I'm such a survivor. I'm such a fighter. Hey, what's up, stoner dude? I don't know. I can't remember. The kid's name was Tyler, though. The kid I worked with, his name was Tyler. Tyler something.
Observe, analyze, engage.
What's my favorite movie from the Lord of the Rings saga? My favorite moment? Probably when Gandalf first comes to the Shire at the very beginning of the movie. Because the music's awesome and the story is just beginning and a big adventure awaits us. That's probably my favorite. I like that. Toss me. Just don't tell the elf. Does he say not a word or something? Not a word. Yeah, I like Fellowship the most. I can bolt his guy, and I guess the shitty warhorse isn't even that good. What else am I doing? I guess I should freeze it and look for a play, is what I should have started with. Oh gosh. This could be good if I can get that glaciate at some point. Gandalf, my old friend. This will be a night to remember. Is that where they're smoking weed? He blows this wild ass smoke. I might have made some of this movie up, I don't remember. Alright, give me a glaciate, baby.
This valley will be your
I like when that silly orc only has maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Yeah, I like that too. What else do I like a lot?
None may steal us.
I like when the trees are ripping down the dam. That's probably my next favorite part. And when that one that's on fire dunks himself in the water, and I feel a great sense of relief every time that happens. The fact that menus are a concept in Mordor means that so are restaurants and fine dining. Yes, that's exactly what that means. I agree. Orc's pretty nice. As long as I don't hit that Maggoty 1-1. For 3 stinking days, dude, come on. All we've had is Maggoty. Silver End recruits for 3 stinking days. Queenie's here, boom. Nearly 2,000 viewers. Coincidence? I think not. I think Queenie's a view bot. Queenie's view botting. I love the entry of the Ghost Army in the battlefield at Pelennor Fields. Well, why doesn't the Ghost Army stick with them? Why doesn't he say like, hey, you gotta fight 2 battles? Just stick around for 2. You guys ain't doing shit anyway. You've been kind of rotting in the dungeon for like 1,000 years. Yeah, you know, I kind of don't like that. It's kind of frustrating. What's the deal with that, man? Do I have a death or a card? I do, right? I have 2. I guess I don't have to play that right now. These are poo, man. I'm gonna take something hot here. It's pretty hot.
It'll cost you an arm.
You've lost your arm. Why did he trade like that? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was not watching. I was trying to think of things I love about Lord of the Rings, which is everything, but you asked me what my favorite part was. I feel like when the very beginning is my favorite. Also, Ophi says, why did it hit the 1-1? I don't know. I thought it always hits the best target. That's what my opponents always do to mine. You're so... I'm as lost as you are, dude. It's interesting because if he has a get down, it will summon it with Divine Shield. Probably a Reckoning. Not much we can do about it, and honestly, not much do I care about it. Looks like it could be Sacred Trial, which I'm also not super... I don't really care. I loved Peter Jackson's changes from book to movie. What about leaving out Tom Bombadil? Didn't love that, did we? Redbeard, the first game I got 7 Midas or something, and one of my amulets summoned 4 minions. It was so much fun. I love Amulet. I think Amulet's awesome.
Hands off my dice.
Um...
Mind if I roll need? Hands off my dice.
We could not trade, because it's competitive spirit, which... It's a bold pick, but I think it's still probably better to not let him get that, right? It's good for the movie to leave out Tom, bad for the fans though. I have read the books, I think twice, definitely once. I think I maybe have read The Hobbit twice and the Lord of the Rings once. So oh, that's good. Can't remember everything, honestly. But yeah, it was cool. I like them little hobbits running around. I thought that was neat. Dude, this is so sick. This guy can get charged now. Reveal a minion if your costs more gain charge. I'm gonna try to kill him with a charged Brilliant Macaw. I'm gonna try. I need to reread the Silmarillion. You need to get the whole 78th page tattooed on your chest.
Reporting for duty.
Wait a minute.
Hey, give me that.
The results of my leadership.
What you got to say to old Bukas? You know that minion. You know that minion can't attack yet. The cold can't stop me. Neither can you.
I really want a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Yeah, me too. I like when Denethor runs off the edge of Minas Tirith and Gandalf is just like, rip. I hate that guy. He's eating his feast right before the battle. Come on. People are starving in the streets, man. Get out there and inspire the people. It's worth a try. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. We're 0 for 4 on, also, good looking out, Marta. Good call on the Denethor. Yeah, what else do I like? I like it all. Can't look at tomatoes the same way since that scene. He's sick, dude. Disgusting. I like the mouth of Sauron scene, but I think that was left out of the final movies, if I'm not mistaken. It's just creepy character designs, mostly. They put a lot of detail into his character for such a brief appearance. Yeah, he's in the extended edition, but he didn't make the final cut of the regular theatrical production. However, what's the point of watching the regular theatrical production? So he's in the real one. The real one's the extended one. We need more. I will say this though. I was watching the extended edition maybe like a year ago, and they cut out a lot of crap. I like the crap, but they're better movies. The regular theatrical movies are better for like mass consumption for sure. There's like scenes where they're just like, I can't remember what they're doing. They have like 7 extra breakfasts while they're just walking around. What about the 400th breakfast? It's like they're just sitting in the forest eating breakfast. Like, god damn, how many breakfasts do they have? How many times I need to see this? I mean, hopefully we can see it some more, but I'm sure everybody likes it as much as we do. Elephander, thanks for the thanks for the follow. Make me want to rewatch the series. You should already want to rewatch it. Wonder if Gandalf ever had an affair with an elf. Probably. Come on, some of those elf babes were pretty banging. What's up, Wicked Kitten? Wasn't there another cool scene taken out with Saruman dying? It would have made a lot more sense if they kept those. Was there? That I don't recall. I think in the books, doesn't he go back? Like they let him free, but then he goes and like whoops ass in the Shire, and then like somebody has to go whoop his ass over there. It's like doing more nefarious behavior over there. Sure. We have that 1 mana card that can pull the Death Rattle, or Overload cards if we want them, right? He falls off the tower and gets impaled. Wait, what?
Thank you.
Wait, that really happened? Okay, I need to rewatch these. That happened? It's mortifying. Terrifying, man. I want that 2 mana deal 4 instead of this. I just want my Glaciate. I'll just take it. Find a way to do stuff next turn, right? Got impaled on a spike. What is Mortal Kombat 17? Stinky pies. I don't know what a stinky pie is, but I got an idea, and you know what? That ain't a pie I want to eat, my friend. Thanks for the follow, though. You get shot by Hobbit archers in the book, I think. Really? I've only read the books once. I don't think I did a good job. Today's my last day of work this week. Nice. In the book, he was twerking downtown, in downtown Hobbiton. I think you're right, yeah. Could you imagine this old wizard twerking? I'd much rather have a young female wizard doing it if I were writing the book. Speaking of which, that gives me a great idea about a new book I want to work on. 5 guesses on what it's about. God, that would be so hot. I'm not gonna type hot wizard twerking. I'm sure the internet's probably already done it. I'll save that for later. I'll save that for story time. None shall pass this twerking ass. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, Zelda's back. Back to work. Have fun. All right, later, Mr. Fisher. Thanks for the sub earlier. And thanks again to the amazing Jose for the 5 gifted subs. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna go teach Juice Man the intricacies of Arena. I'll miss you both. Make sure you tell him I said hello, and ask him to tell you that I said hello as well. I like that that's in his hand. I don't know why he did that. But what could happen Nay, what must happen? Yeah, sure. I was gonna say as we roll the abomination this time, but you know, more ain't bad either. I could see Alec here maybe too, but we know he has a 5-4. 3-6 don't match up with a 5-4 too well, right? Cold butt. Is this madman's taking 8 damage here? Sure. 3, 3, 1. I think it's 3, 2, 2 then, right? So we can get the face damage, especially if he's gonna take 9, right? 6 face is pretty incredible. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They stream sniping and timing their emotes to what I'm saying in real time faster than I can even think them. Oh god damn, that's a new skill. The stoner dude. Well, I don't have any good whiskey. Why did you call me mofo? Suddenly I'm not Mo. No Mo. If this gets charged, we have lethal. Alright, 1 for 5 on shit horse joust. Alright, 4 wins. I want to co-op with you, Taz. I would pay good money to watch that co-op, and I'd pay even more good money than whatever the initial offer was if you guys were co-oping something other than Arena, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit of Battlegrounds or Magic the Gathering, maybe. Can I use song requests? Yeah, you gotta use your channel points, and you gotta pick something off my playlist. It's gotta be awesome, okay? Sucky Man has been following for 2 years, 5 days, 23 hours, 26 minutes and 44 seconds. Martha has been following for 10 months, 3 days, 23 hours, 34 minutes and 29 seconds. Poet is not following. Why is Shithorse so funny? I'm cracking up over here. I don't know, but I definitely made that name up for him 8 years ago. Imagine if they co-opt Portal. I don't even know what Portal is. It's like a first-person shooter, right? Maybe I know what it is.
What you got to say to old Brucan?
What you got to say to old Brucan, you old fairy? Joust for lethal, that never works. This is the first time it's ever worked. I'm glad I got remodded when he banned me. Me too. You know, once people start, you know, taking you out, it kind of devalues what we do here. People won't respect your authority. Your authority comes from me, so they won't respect me. It's a slippery slope. No, we don't want to fall down, Zell. Wish I played that last turn. That would have been delightful. Who's Queenie talking to? She's talking about own Goliath again or whatever. Good lord. The hell? If I get a Glaciate, I'll be happy to coin Glaciate probably next turn. I had to spare 5k, I would have Zelda perma. $5,000? Yeah, that's fair. I would perma Zelda for $5,000. I think I'm gonna just do this and this. I'm gonna try to get something better than these. This is kind of cool, but Storm is actually pretty good. We might not need to give him more than one thing. We're almost certainly gonna have to give him something with this hand and this deck, which is kind of frustrating, but Zelda's easily on the mod Mount Rushmore. It's him, Katie Benson, and Dexter. What I like about this is I can maybe get the cheese without giving him 100 spells. What up, Rose? It's me, Zelda. Zelda, I'm scratching the bottom of my foot, and I'm using all means necessary to do so. How do I break the taunt? I need to break the taunt. I could Snowfall again. Alright, you know what, sir? Have your spells. Oh, I lost the battle cry I want. Okay. Give him a 0 and a 3. Why is everybody gunning for you today, Zelda? He's lost favor while you've been gone. Some of his staunchest supporters no longer support him, Rose. He needs you and your help to rebuild his stranglehold on the Redbeard Twitch chat, whatever you might call it. I'm barely killing shit here. This song sounds loud. Is this my brain? It deals 2, which is Q. Four? Yeah, I guess I could freeze this guy. I don't hate that, because then I don't lose one of those. This means I'm playing this, though. Let's see what we draw first. This is a card draw, right? Ooh, maybe I do that instead. Alright, let's do that instead. I'll try to find a way to go into it. Oh, this is kind of a nice battle cry too, right? Shroom Brewer. Okay, remember, I can't yell at 2 in the morning, so you're gonna get a subdued shroom. Shroom. Wait, which one's Shroom Brewer? Oh, is that the thing? Oh, okay. Remember, I can't yell at this time. How was that? I felt pretty good. I felt great. I feel like I did a good job. Did Asmodee rate us? No, Crip rated us again. Good gracious. Everybody that's not following right now, it would be great if some of them considered following now. It would help me out a bunch. But if not, that's okay. How many followers have we gotten today?
Give me your best shot.
Twitch says 39. We could get to 50 maybe. I bet we could get to 50 today. That's cool. 50 followers a day would be pretty serious shit. Shout out Crip. Yeah, shout him out. Shout it out. Zelda plays the underdog role, but in reality he instigates and tries to dunk on everyone. He tries. Oh lord, he tries. Alright, let's start ripping some shitty 1/1s. It's a good card. I might as well take it, right? Wait, I put the wrong one on. Wait, why am I should have drawn cards. Nimbus for 1? It's an okay battle cry to have. Stormcrack, we have a lot of burn. I think the issue that could come up is him like growthing again and outvaluing us. If he's using like scales too, we might want to just be able to refill our hand. Script your uncle? No, Bob's my uncle though. Good old Uncle Bob. Kinda wish I had Gangplank. I guess I could have Gangplank though. Let's start here. See if we get you know who. We got the you know what. Not a bad card. kind of enticing. 3 and 4. Let's play 3 and 4. So we can go 4, 1. I think I'm just gonna bonk this and let him trade his thing wherever. Like, it doesn't really matter. You haven't that song, but you can try to listen to it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna play that one because it's not on my playlist. But if you want to post it in the Discord, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you your points back regardless. And if you post it in the Discord and ping me, I'll listen to it off stream for you. At least 20 seconds of it, okay? I'll do that for you.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay, and what am I doing here? 3, 4, 5, 8. Bump here. Wipe out a lot of his board.
Take shelter.
Get, you know what? Effed Redbeard. Yeah, I just don't want to get any, like, I don't know who that is, or if they want me playing their music, if they're gonna ban me for playing it. I considered following it. I decided against a Refugee. Did you see that Mech Mage YouTube video? It's doing well. If you guys all want to check out some more YouTube or some Redbeard content when I'm not online, this one's spiking in viewership. It must be a hot run. Mech Mage. Some highlights for you. We got 2 Mech Sharks, some sweepers, maybe 3 Mech Sharks. Oh my god, how many Mech Sharks? Anyway, you have to watch the video to find out. Boogie Monster? Why would I want Boogie Monster? Why would I want Boogie Monster? Does it do anything? Ah, it does. Freeze the board and then play the taunts? I think that's fine, right? We could even just totem. I should have totem first. If I get a 1-1, it's pretty good actually though, because I'd like to ping the Divine Shield and then freeze again. So you can boogie? I could still boogie. Double Snowfall? Double Snowfall? I've already played one? I have, right? How many cards we got left? 7? How? Oh, what is it? He sunk 1 card? How do I have? Oh, he put the 4 acorns in his deck, so that's 5.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Dang it. I could bolt it and trade it. I don't hate that either. We have to be careful not to play another battle cry before the opportunity eludes us.
I can't win them all.
Alright, well we're 5-0, and that's good. We get a little bit of a rough patch with deck quality and our opponent's deck qualities. I'm not so sure we've played against the weakest decks per se, but we have tools to actually answer some of what they're doing, so that's neat. When all the legendaries go to high school reunion, it's clear which ones are the losers and who the popular kids were. You're so right. Ari, were you the hot famous girl in high school question? In a high school, honest question? Yeah, she was TikTok famous. Famous for inventing TikTok, probably. Let's queue up. I was the loser nerd. I was reading about Goliath.
Brukan versus Khadgar.
There's no turning back now.
Do you feel the storm coming?
I'd rather get a 2 or a 3, I think. That 4 mana card kind of feels like a sucker. Ooh, I'd rather have all the other cards in my hand. Gabs was cool in high school. I imagine that is true. Gotten progressively less cool since high school. I'm a reverse ugly duckling. No, you're the handsome duck.
I've got more left in me.
I read books and watched Lord of the Rings. Loser! Those sound fun. What's up, Light Axe? Just play this. X is great. Schooling is great. Why do I not have a golden schooling? What am I doing? I feel like schooling is more likely to be good against a mage. This can kill a knight captain and a gangplank. That's interesting. Kind of crazy.
So many choices.
Queenie, what do you like there? X or schooling? Don't tell me bloodlust, okay? I'm not buying it. I'm choking on pistachios. I'm gonna die. Another geyser? I think for now I'd rather have another geyser. Wagwan, what's up, Roldy? I did that also. Early high school, I taped Dragon Ball Z to VHS. That's not the same as reading a book. Being a scientist or whatever Queenie was doing. Could make you a great fighter, though, if you copy all those moves.
You want it? I got it.
I want some great sofa emotes. First she's wearing these boring glasses and then she has a ponytail and then she takes off the glasses and opens her hair up and shakes it and everybody falls in love with her. I like glasses and a ponytail. You ain't gotta shake nothing. In fact, Zelda, I prefer it if you didn't shake anything. Trade here? This is bigger. Play the 6. I could start using some piranhas. They're just so much better when you have all 3. If I picked up a spell damage, a Zerdrake or something, I'd probably play a Zerdrake and shoot it, right? Feel pretty good. Is it 11 the bald kid? She's not bald. This has a shaved head. There's a big difference.
More bones to
Could use the schooling, you know, now. Relatively cheap. We'll see what else we draw. Could also shoot that 5-2 and just save the thing again. Yeah, we're gonna cycle this just because I have very little to do. Herald, I'm going to slam onto the board. I will shoot this. I will go for the card draw, probably. Pick up my schooling. And I'll wallop him in the face for a bit. Why not, right? I was the same in high school. Seemingly smart, but I sure don't act like it. Zelda, you're swimming in farts, right? Please redeem the flute song. We played it yesterday. I'm in the fart gutter. Glad I didn't trade and got some face damage in. Glaciate is good if we don't roll the 8-drop that we're normally trying to roll now, right? We'd actually prefer not to roll Abominable Lieutenant, but as it were, I'll still take it. If you can't kill it, it's good, but it's just not nearly as good when you're reading a 1-1. I was kind of hoping for a Mawarg or an 8-8 or an Alakir or something, but if it doesn't die, then I'm pretty happy to have it, so we'll see. If it doesn't die. Alright, Stoner dude, I'm gonna miss you while you're lurking. I mean, even an 8-mana 5-6 that eats a 1/1. I mean, that's pretty bad, but like this mad scramble to find an answer, even if they find an answer, is also sort of the value, right? Where instead of playing a Mawarg, they're forced to play a 2/3 and pray that like something works out, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what my last battle cry was.
You know that minion can't attack yet?
Maybe a totem was worth it, because a healing totem just stacks a little bit of health on that guy. 7/9 is certainly better than a 7/8 in a lot of ways. Red salt. What was I salted? Oh, losing the joust. Hey, we're 1 for 6 or 1 for 7. Song Redeem is on cooldown. For now. For now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mind if I roll me?
The Jousting Master. I tried even to stack my deck to win the joust by drafting the Naga Giant. Can't even get lucky and roll him. I'm confused with what's happening. Oh, that's his chest. Oh, okay, it's like an angled, it's an angular pointing this way. I see. What's he have in his hand? Like a bone? What is that? Like a missile? The hell? I missed the 7 mana 4 days. Oh, don't worry, they'll be back whenever Proto Drake comes back. 7 mana 1/1 is peak Redbeard content. Yeah, at some point I became thankful for the 4/4s because I was rolling so many 1/1s. Those were dark times. Still been effed by 4 mana 7/7? Yeah. They're saying 7 mana 4/4 though. The Redbeard special. Do we refund him the points? I refunded the last guy who did the song request his points. Okay, the good news, we are 6-0. We got 16, almost 1,700 viewers still, which is kind of crazy. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. I'm gonna go do 12 push-ups while we queue up, because, well, maybe it'll prevent me from dying. I'm not sure. For at least a little while.
Brucon versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Do you feel the storm coming?
One, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a lot of 3s. Let's take a 4. That's a 3, I guess. 3 mana 1-drop. Maybe I get a Flame Imp? That's still probably not even worth it, huh? What's up, Jackalos? I'm out of breath. It's me, Noodle Train. Hey, Noodle Train.
If I got in,
Will I play a 3 mana 3/3 do nothing?
Observe, analyze, engage.
No. No. Noma. Oh, I miss Noma. Whatever. Did anybody talk to Noma still? I know Zelda, I think, was talking to her for a while, right? Went to store and what's my attention to this, to the game? This pile is at 6-0? Yeah. This pile is at 6-0. Guess Snowfall still wins? Yeah, Snowfall's been good for sure. Shoot it and dredge. I'm just gonna overload, who cares, right? We need to dig as deep as we can, as fast as we can, to try to find Snowfalls. We need probably... We might not need both, but as we're not getting any face damage in, seemingly, we might need both. It's possible we can actually, actively... Wait, is that the second garden? No, that's the first gardens, right? I mean, that's the one he dredged. It's possible that we actively try to board lock him.
I've got exotic wares.
Sure as heck ain't outstatting him. This doesn't really... I can't keep pace. If he was going kind of wide, we could try to maybe like try to go in that direction. Oh, these cards are big and singular. Does that help me at all? Not really. I mean, sort of actually. A Glaciate there and a high roll on the Glaciate on that A-bomb would have been an ideal 6. This, at the very least, maybe causes him. Nope, never has a hero power. No. The issue too is I'm not even gonna be able to 2-turn him, right? Because I'm not gonna be able to 2-turn him because of the taunt. She's a psych doctor or a doctor adjacent. I remember she said she was really busy with work. Well, work sucks. Can I eat his guy? And then what? Get a 3. Let's go here, see if we find a nice elemental. It is an elemental that we can play. I'm not entirely sure that that constitutes like a nice play. Let's shoot that. This is probably our best card, although it's going to be several turns too late. So I think we're gonna have to Snowfall probably here. Which means I can't get it down. We'll see. We don't have a lightning storm. We don't have a don't stand in the fire. That's actually really good for us, all things considered. Maybe we can delay the Snowfall a turn. He still has 14 damage, 17, 18 with his hero power. Perhaps we can't do that. Taunt's kind of nice, I guess. Retbot prone? Retbot. We need more bots. Still spitting out 2/2s, so we're not really losing any stats. And I guess what I do is... I guess I need this, not need, I want this to be able to attack, because I'm going to have to trade with the board. So I think we have to do it like this. And then we use this one to trade there. And then maybe we can, see. If we hit another Snowfall Guardian, we might be able to like hit face, board lock him maybe. We could actually board lock him with another one here, looks like. Well, never mind. 2, 5, 6s or 2. Can I have a dramatic reading of Poet's Poem? Sure. Let me die and then queue up, and then we'll do that. You know the guy I need. Yeah, it's actually a good card. That will die. One of those will die. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Let's just do this and sit. Alright. Recite who a poem? outcasts in dynamite or cyclones in raincoats? Should I take the bus where the pennies sing? Long old jeans sinking into subway beds. You hear the snores of graffiti on the trope line. Watch the sex addicts leaf through phone books, Wirebirds, Suzanne Leonard Cohen's. Well, I heard oranges are the sun. They're sweet in Florida. That maybe Zelda will cross the lake. Maybe Ari will curtsy from a ledge. Maybe Poet will spray foam. See the other things rise from mirrors cry. That was dribble. What was the point of that? Why was I forced to read that? Alright, we need another Snowfall, and then we're set.
Time waits for no one.
Form, Poet, Redbeard, and Chili, how classy. It's art, bro. Just beautiful. It was beautiful. It nearly brought a tear to my lidless eye. How's that for poetry? Even a Snowfall doesn't help us, right? I'm gonna draw it, I'm gonna play it, of course, but it doesn't really help us. And I want to be able to attack with stuff, or no? I gotta deal with that. You know what, maybe the charge. Okay, let's do this. Maybe the charge gets us somewhere. Will this get us more than 4 power?
So many choices.
Probably not, right? Okay, 3, 6, 3, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23. We actually have lethal if we win the joust. We have, oh no we don't, because of that 1 health. Oh no. No, I don't have lethal, I think. 3, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, we're 1 off. Shoot. Unless I get a charge or like a buff. 4 mana, charge. Alright, let's win the joust first.
You know that minion can't attack yet?
Fucking horse. Alright, well, we can make some trades and not be dead, right? Let's trade here. Let's see what I roll. Jeez, man.
Sweet dreams are made of cheese.
Let's trade there. And get this guy down. Like you'd win the joust anyway. Yeah, I know. It's not like I've got a 20 mana Naga Giant auto wins the joust in the deck. I heard it live and I cried a little. My thing. I mean, he might not be dead, but he might have to give us some spells. 1 for 7? I think for sure 1 for 7, maybe 1 for 8. At some point I lost track. But definitely 1 for 7 at best. I did not see that coming. Druid must be happy. 3 snowfalls. Yeah, they probably are like, wow, that's great, I love it. But I will say that took skill and luck, not just luck. But I'll take 7. Definitely didn't feel winnable. Wait, is it Mr. Tice's birthday today? Birthday stream, what a guy. We had him and say, avalanche. Yes. I had a druid on a 1 and 2 game. I played a druid on 1 and 2 game yesterday that had 2 Park Panthers and 3 Miracle Growths. That druid was Dreads. You were dead if you drew anything other than that last snowfall, 100%. And you're not guaranteed to win from there either, right? Like if he has a Battle Master, I think we're actually just dead. If he has like Flipper Friends, he can probably clear enough that the game just continues from there. That horse is so broken. Battlecry, lose a joust. Battlecry, reveal your lowest cost minion to your opponent. Redbeard, you idiot. It needs more dredge, agreed. Reveal a minion in each deck, but it has to be my cheapest minion. It can't just be any random minion. One less health, but I could draw my Avalanche, which would be huge. My Glaciate, sorry.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I don't love this. Yeah, I guess I could overload this turn. It's not the end of the world, right? He's gonna go face, which is kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, now it's a little more straightforward, I think. Is it now? Now it's less straightforward.
If I got in, I can get out.
I could dredge and freeze. I can shoot that. I'm gonna be at 4, which makes me want to play that. I guess what I can do is I can dredge. I think I'd rather have the card draw. And I guess I'll just freeze it. And then I can go 4 and what, 1? I don't love that. I love that. I wanted to do this. Then I have to leave up the 4/2, and that means next turn the specialist is kind of doo-doo, right? I was kind of hoping there would be a lightning bolt target. Because we don't have to bolt, though. He'll come alive with just one play. I'd still rather dredge.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Sometimes when like chat's a little slow or I don't have a lot of options, sometimes I'll just sit there and do this. I'll pretend like I'm counting things or thinking about things in the future, but I'm not. And I just want people watching to be like, wow, what's he doing? What type of plays is he thinking about? And then when something happens, I'm kind of like, oh yeah. Like, that's kind of like what I'll be like, yeah, that's what I was playing around, or that's what I was playing for. Almost never the case. Prepare the command, mods. Prepare the commands. Just tell us you're reciting Poet's latest work in your head. I'm remembering it word for word. You're thinking about Brazilian fart porn, aren't you? No. Guardian made me single-handedly dislike Shaman? Dislike Shaman? Are you sure? Why don't you just read back through all of Wickedy's messages? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, there'd be some value there.
Reporting for duty.
That dormant is actually kind of annoying, huh? Guardian's awful, but sometimes Wild Paw. Red Candy. He's a person like Candy. But in the arena, no mercy. His opponents are so lucky Red plays the game so hardly. Every day watching 2 Red without getting out of bed. I'm not as good as him yet. OMG, playing computer made me fat. Red loves all people. He never miss lethal. Let's make the world peaceful because good will overcome evil. The music Red listens is amazing. His beard, yeah, it is blazing. His streams are so entertaining. OMG dudes, it is N, Deathwing.
Inside voices, please.
There goes part of my plan, which is to callously whoop his ass.
I'm gonna win big.
Schooling? Bolt. I mean, schooling's gotta be, like, good. I know I can kill that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And let's now, I guess, take some trades. We'll still have 2 large minions on the board. Something like this probably happens. Where does this 2 go? Can I get a free trade? I mean, hardly. In the arena, no mercy or whatever. Could run in there. I didn't waste any damage, right? So just kind of like an awkward... awkward use on these. I mean, because he had the silence for the big thing there, our plan of just like icing the game over and over is negated. And now, like, you know, a brass swing or a captain or even like an immortalizing stone, it's just so much. It's gonna be so hard for us to beat one big card now. Our deck really kind of just goes Snowfall into Snowfall, right? Like that's the plan. We needed like a lightning storm last turn too to really capitalize on the fact that we had froze the board twice and didn't push much damage. Don't stand in the fire, maybe. Those cards are not with us currently. It is certainly not over, but we needed some of that juice.
The calm before the storm.
You cast a fire spell, draw a spell. I don't have a fire spell, I already used them all. It says I'm the worst mod. But the worst on a team of the world's greatest mods is still a position of great respect. Best toe sucker. You suck a mean toe.
Really, it's not too heavy.
That's true. I take everything a compliment that Red dislikes. Fair point as well. Fair point. Genzy Man 2 is the only good mod, also D3, but he's a pleb. I can't remember what battle cries we played. What just got killed? Oh, the random Ellie. Poseidon is the best mod. I modded him. He's a mod here when he comes back.
Welcome here. Reporting for duty.
When he comes back. Not if. When.
Job done. That's enough.
I vote for unmodding Zelda. Is it getting put to a vote again? Is it that time today? I say let's do it. His reign of terror has gone on long enough. It's mostly spit. Mod Corrupt Zelda. Corrupt Zelda has been modded mod trial for 1 minute. Hope he doesn't screw it up. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. If we unmod Zelda, he will no longer be the worst mod. Is he? Hype? Oh my god, Zelda's spamming. I think you're failing this, I think you're failing. Wait, didn't we already play this guy? We already played Crispy09. Who's gonna screw it up? He's spamming over here. He's setting a bad example for everyone. Gonna have to unmod him.
What you got to say to old Bukan?
Time grows short.
Actually, while we're sitting here doing nothing, I think I'm gonna go to Gmail. I did not get an email that I'm waiting for. Let's see.
I've got more left in me.
Save Zelda? You know what movie I like? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But, you know,
Someone's bound to come.
it's not like the best movie or anything. It's just good. I don't want to overload. I also don't want, I don't want him to trade this, but I guess it's fine. 2 for 2.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Take the dredge. Probably don't want that now. Let's take a Maelstrom, which is an actual good card, even if we're not playing it for a bit. We don't know where the Azure is. We might pick up Azure. We can get potentially like Volpira into the 2-mana mount, which gives us spell damage, so that would be kind of cool. Might be good. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna kill the big one. That's kind of cool. Well, as he can tag the totem, I think I will just geyser it. I do want to get this down, but
Time grows short.
I don't know if I would do that. Now I actually kind of just want to do that then. Right? Because now the 2/2's not really a threat, right? Volpira into Bioluminescence sounds better. 8 damage Maelstrom. Maelstrom. You think that's gonna happen? Maybe like a 1 mana Pyroblast. Did Redbeard have a couch at his old place? There was a couch downstairs at my brother's. I had a couch at my old apartment too. It was actually a nice couch. It was Nikki's brother's couch, and it was like this like imported Italian leather couch, and I just left it in the apartment. I told my brother, I was like, "Oh, do you want to bring this couch?" He's like, "We already have a couch." When I got there, their couch was shit. Like, I was like a $800 couch. Oh, whatever. All right. Maybe it was more. I don't know. $1,000 couch or something. It was a nice couch. I remember you rolling about on it. Yeah, I barely ever used it. Mostly just for, you know, sexual. You know what?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
That was a good draw. That was a good card. I guess it's kind of awkward though, right? Like, I could draw cards this turn. It means no totem. But if I draw, say, something. I kind of hate giving that up with all the sparkly cards in my hand, but he had an AoE, so if he just drops, you know, Pit Fighter or something, I can actually just zap it and develop. Just didn't really have like a Stormwind champ to punish him or something, like a big minion. Or say a Glaciate this turn would have been really good, right? Someone calling herself Queenie would not have it any other way than dictating everything, right? I like the way you think, Detox. Oh god. So I got a little nervous and dropped some of my Pokemon cards. Jeez Louise. Oh jeez. Wish I could see the 5 cards in his hand. Plus the top 5 cards of his deck.
And funnel cakes.
I don't have that much mana.
I'm gonna win big.
I should probably have dredged first. Another glaciate or a sea giant. Let's take a glaciate into a glaciate maybe. You wish you were a stream sniper. Who? Hope today's stream is good. It's been great, Mawson. Got raided by Crip. We're unmodding Zelda. How much mana do I have? I don't know how much I even have. I know I'm not drawing a Snowfall. I wish I would have got a Snowfall. We could play this. It's so slow. We might get an 8 that doesn't impact the board in any way. I think I actually need to shoot one of those, probably. Man, that's actually tough. Ward does just die to those, but I gain 8. It stops us from dying to Inquisitor. Alright, I'm gonna be responsible, I guess. We want a Snowfall. There it is. Okay. Still could die to Inquisitor through a Snowfall, potentially. Oh, that last card's a coin? Okay, that's good to know. Because we can Snowfall here. Right? Just has a coin. And we have enough HP to survive an Inquisitor. So let's go 2.
If I got in, I can get out.
Snowfall. Totem. Snowfall. 7. Still have to make some trades probably, which is kind of funky, depending on what our glaciate is. And what he puts down here. Coin. Combo? What there's no combo. Oh, Naga, that's crazy. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, well, we have to trade then. We could pick up a Snowfall or a Brilliant Macaw. Would also be nice. Shopkeep's not bad either. Just we could trade it, but I don't think we want to trade it. We'll take the Lieutenant because it removes something. And then on board, we're not dead here. He needs to top deck something. I guess he could trade, huh? I wanted to order Lul. What was the order Lul for? Oh, this 2-drop? Okay, can get a way to stop an Inquisitor, which is pretty hot. And now we're just dead to Alex. The good news, we have 8 wins and only 1 loss. I don't really see any bad news about that. A-Bomb is a silly card. Yeah, but I mean, I think taking the Moarg there was really responsible. Getting the Moarg. I think Glaciate's kind of a silly card. A-Bomb's, yeah, like kind of dumb. It's like more of a payoff for Glaciate. Like spending 8 mana on an A-Bomb is nowhere near as impactful as spending 6 mana on it. An A-Bomb, it should probably be like, maybe it should be like a 7 mana card, and it's at the start of your turn. Like it has to live while being really weak. The end of your turn kind of makes it absurd. Battle Cry, end of turn, hell no. Yeah, like 1 Battle Cry or start of your turn maybe. At least they made it epic, true. Alright, I'm gonna like, I don't know, like start taking my meat out maybe. Put it like that. It's because you get the end of turn effect even if it's frozen. Yeah. Wonder how broken A-Bomb would be if it was draftable. Well, it was draftable when it first came out, and it was like the 3rd highest win rate card. It was just below Ysera. I think Wild Paw.
Brucon versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Do you feel the storm coming?
Take out your meat, I already did. Just get on the board, figure things out from here. I mean, really, I think especially against the Druids at this win total, base would be good. 2nd best hit for us. Spitting all over the place. I think our strategy is kind of like how we won that one Druid game. Maybe it was a Paladin. I think it was a Druid. Really trying to dig as deep into our deck as we can and find as many Snowfall combo pieces as we can.
Got you, friend. I'm gonna win big.
What about Evolve? Is there anything that really... It's like no... I don't have any synergy for Evolve. Could go for Bioluminescence Maelstrom like cheap Tallboy wanted. Much better. Dead. Qued? Queed? Qued. Thank you, Qued, for the follow. I don't know what your name is, but I love it. Love having you here. Such an absolute delight. I'm definitely gonna pre-hit. That's good. It's good to get one. Herald is nice because we have both frost spells still in the deck. And picking up the Glaciate could be a way to cheese out the game with an A-Bomb. If we so choose, we could try to get it out on curve. 6, 8, 9. 6, 7, 9. We'll pass on the opportunity because this seems better. God, he's nutting on me. I mean, if he was trading his guy, I'd feel a lot better, but what are you gonna do? We kind of want him to draw all of his nuts this turn, and then we'll just wipe him away. 6, 8, 5, 2. Does let me kill that, but still leaves a 4, 2. Don't think this is good enough. I think we maybe you can hit a actually what we want is to roll the 1 cost spell. Unlucky a little bit. We needed to freeze the big nutter. It's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to Guardian, but we just don't have enough to like really contest this. Trade first. So you might as well just take the +1/+1, right? Especially if we're gonna play this plus this. It doesn't deal damage to this though. God damn it. Trade there. Trade there. I think we're fucked now. For sure, right? Kraken. It has to be A-bomb, and it has to be a high roll off the A-bomb. I should have played this. I think actually maybe a totem is more likely to keep us alive. It's gotta be like one of these. Gotta be the 7-6 maybe. Second best, 7, 11, 15, 16. Yeah, not dead on board. Hey Red, how'd you get 1,500 viewers? We got rated by Crip again. Fuck.
You've been taught well. That's enough. Time to eat.
Close, actually. No storm win that one turn. I think we would have had a pretty realistic shot of coming back that game. We were rated by the kind and benevolent Kriparion. He's, I think, doing an early stream tomorrow for the new Battlegrounds patch, which comes out in like 7 hours. Depending on when I wake up, I'll almost certainly tinker around with it. To, I'm sure, not great results. I haven't even looked at most of the creatures coming in. But it'll be fun to play a little bit. I didn't know that man rated anyone. This is the third time we've been rated by Crip. He's been doing a lot of raiding of the Hearthstone community in the last 3 weeks or so, and I believe we were actually the first channel that he raided in this kind of streak. It was April 1st, and maybe he decided he liked it or something. I don't know. Maybe he decided he liked us. But he's raided us 3 times. I think he's raided Shady twice. I saw him raid Sunny once or twice. I think he's rated Super JJ maybe, or Show. I know he rated Show the other night. Which is cool because, you know, the guy's got such a humongous sphere of influence that it's just nice for sure for the rest of us goobers. Has he been raiding people more lately? Oh yeah, I think he's been raiding people every night, or most nights. Sometimes I've kind of like popped in still while I'm streaming. I think he raids some Path of Exile streamers too, which I know he's pretty passionate about that game. And maybe some Diablo streamers, but I think it's mostly the Hearthstone community, and well, gee willikers, I'm thankful for it, that's for sure. Go Crip, that's cool, yeah. It's awesome that he's raiding people. Yeah, me too. Macaw Tolvier. Ain't gonna happen, bub. But then again, maybe.
I've got exotic wares. Funnel cakes.
New league in Friday? Yeah, I saw he's got some, I think, path stuff. Is it on his schedule? He posts his schedule on Twitter. New PoE league on Friday, which apparently he's going to be starting early. I don't know if he'll be doing Battlegrounds after. Sometimes he does 2 in the same night, but sometimes he does like 10 or 12 Path of Exile hours. It's kind of crazy.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Has Crip ever raided Dreads? I don't think so, because Dreads is usually done by 9 or 10. We got raided by Dreads today too, but Crip usually ends around midnight or 1 hour time. So it makes it a little harder. It's like, there's usually in the streaming kind of, you know, there's people that host you pretty often, and then there's people that like you host pretty often, but oftentimes that doesn't line up because people aren't on all day, you know. It's kind of trash. I think I actually cycle this and try to find like a glaciate or something. It's like a glaciate or something. I mean, they're both frozen. I don't want to deal with them right now. That Isoof hosed him hard. Shame that we have no play, and there's a play. That's a really good play. Shame if he were to freeze my whole board, though, wouldn't it be? I have no ping. We can go Snowfall into Snowfall into another Snowfall. You can already lock Snowfall to win. Well, we don't know what cards he has. Doesn't always exactly work that way. Sometimes it does. Healthy set of turns begins. Skill avalanche. Let's display our skill. Miracle skill. Skill growth. Mother skill. Skill ship. Why'd you hit red? Doesn't make a difference if it's a 7-1 or not. Now my guy's unfrozen, so what I can do this turn is trade here and push 10 face damage instead of putting 6 irrelevant damage into a 7-7. And then, well, maybe we kill that one now.
Time waits for no one.
So if I deep dive into Jesse's Discord messages, I will find a thick arse. You will, yes. You will find a plump dumper.
Fresh out of the oven.
Just like Mama used to make. Skill chill.
Awesome.
Feet.
I want the board space for the macaw next turn, so I'm not going to, I'm not gonna play anything here. I didn't even know this was possible to play ramming mount off a burglar. Played ramming mount off burglar. What does that mean? Sorry? Oh, ramming mount. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
Awesome.
Is too full.
Miracle skill.
By a loon.
We drop a Deathwing. It's to discard his whole hand, and we probably can beat it, depending on what his next couple top decks are, if he has a Deathwing, right? Well, maybe not actually. He spits out he spits out the mechs. That ass hit me out of nowhere. Dang, dude, that's the way you want to get hit, no?
Time waits for no one.
I'd feel worse if it wasn't another one of the 10,000 druids that are dumping on everybody. I've said it a million times, I don't think this is good game design. The card's way too powerful, and the effect just stops one player from playing, and really kind of stops us from playing. I just do this and go, and do this and go, and do this and go, and then you win, right? Like, it's like... But... Sure, it's annoying, so... Ooh, if I didn't know that was a man's ass, some thoughts would arise. Hey, maybe they still will. Maybe they still will. Alright, let's try to snag another win or two, right? Why not? Why wouldn't we try to win? Going over to YouTube real fast. I'm gonna see how our YouTube video is performing. It's a good one. I mean, it's performing well. Already got over 1,200 views. It's not even been up for 12 hours, or 24 hours. That's good for us. That's pretty good. All the videos get like 2,000 views. That's crazy to think that 2,000 people, or people, you know, maybe 1,000 people are watching it twice in a day. I guess if you think about how many people watch the stream, it's also a very large number.
I must protect the one.
Many a chat member would like to park their bike in Jesty's ass. So true. They would love that. I really don't think this deck can win more than 3 games this run. 3 more games or more than 3 games? More than 3 games this run. We already won 9, so what the hell are you talking about? What you jibber-jabbering about over there, Plex? Would not mind that 4-drop, but you know. Would you think about making some draft help content? I could think about it, yeah, for sure. Will I do it? Maybe. It's hard. I don't know. I'd have to ask Mr. RefuGeek if I recorded something offline and sent it to him, if he'd be able to, like, upload that. I guess I could upload it. En adormanta bites the dust. Hey, fat boy, thanks for the 14 months. Hope life is treating you well. Hope you're not too inebriated, but a little bit. I think Red usually explains his thought process during the draft really well, so the 12-win runs should have some good advice. Yeah, I'm sure there's good stuff there. I would agree. Enjoy your 0-cost spell. My alternative is to play a 2-3 instead of a 6-4 that can't be killed. If I send you a DM, can you give me advice? Sure. Why am I looking at this hot bearded lady? Looks like one of the members of Guns N' Roses circa 1987. It's literally my penis. Well, my advice would be to get it looked at by a medical professional who can help, as well as get some antibacterial ointment and apply it 2 times a day, which is probably what they're going to tell you anyway. Could really abundantly overload this turn. I think I'll hold off on that. I think for position-wise, it looks cleaner this way. Red Slay, I'm slaying. There's a gem find on page 26. Wait, that was already, you found that somewhere? How are you finding these? I thought that was erased from the internet entirely. That hot bearded lady is a ZZ Top groupie for sure. That lady has, you know, is that a nice outfit? I don't know. It's I don't know if I'd put that in my top 10 like sexiest outfits or anything. Nice hat you got there, Red. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, bucko.
Pay attention, class.
Possibly just pop off with spells next turn. I found the devil Chiba eating a banana. Oh, thank God. I looked at that very quickly, and luckily I read you said banana, so I was able to quickly determine what was going on in that photo. I was a wild child in my youth. How are you looking up all these things? I've opened up Chiba sucking on the banana again. I didn't want to do that. I don't really know how to use Discord per se. This is gesticulating some hot pants. God damn, that's a rump. Wait, that's not the ass photo? It's not the ass photo we've all come to know and remember and cherish and have framed and mounted on our bedposts, on our headrest. Look at them toes. They look like Uma Thurman's toes. Going to work. Bye. Later, Johns. We're already past that. Keep up. Wait, was it posted? I know we were talking about it. I've somehow opened Chiba sucking down the banana a third time. I saw this one was me in a suit. When we passed it, we never posted it. We just talked about it. I wanted to see it. Wow, we're getting one of those? Maybe not. Well, okay, maybe not. You could freeze them all. Seems fine, right? Because he'll unfreeze. Never lucky. Never lucky. This is from June 2019. Oh my god. Looks like Jack Skellington's ass. Frankly, I'm all for it. If I ain't for it, I'm against it, consarn it. Honestly, every fin might be better, but let's just take this card because it's iconic and powerful. It was drawn in 2007, though. Vintage booty. Alright, well, our matches have been Druid. Let me check. A Druid. Actually, it's not that many Druids, right? It was fewer than that. $14.16. This is what a colossal minion should look like, Redbeard.
Brukan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Why has it got to be another month closer to death? But thank you so much, Serb. Another month we share closer to death. Maybe this continue until we need assistance or pay from young nurses. I already need assistance for that. I mean, I can still pee, but I don't mean I don't need assistance. Thank you very much for 33 months. What you got to say to old Redbeard?
My greeting.
Only Druid above 1 win. Yeah, only 1 win. What's my best draw? Volpira? Shopkeep? I wish Elon found immortality with $44 billion instead of buying bird media. Immortality for himself or for everyone? I went to school and was called Redbeard the Pirate. It's a nice nickname. I was called Puma.
I don't need.
I wasn't called Puma. And it certainly wasn't because I pooed my pants or anything like that. Alright, I don't want to hear it. Before any of you clever fucks come up with a little backstory for me. Alright, I'm gonna make that joke when somebody tells me, the next time somebody tells me their nickname was Puma. Why? Is it because you pooed your pants? Hey Redbeard, are you still with Brooke? No longer are Brooke and I dating. No. No. No, I've decided to never date again, ever. Never go on a date again. Just play Hearth all day in my undies. I spent a good 20 minutes sifting through pages of messages and photos to find the bare ass of a man I only know through the internet at 3 a.m. on a Monday. Well, what would the alternative be? You'd be flipping through TikTok looking at the bare ass of a 20-year-old woman you don't even know at all, and you'd probably enjoy that more. Sounds like you done goofed.
Let's see, what do I take?
Alright. Nice roll in Zell, I like it. People happy roll. Play this. We just kind of gotta like roll. Ooh. Garbage. Actually, I probably should have taken something with different stats. It doesn't really matter. If it doesn't have rush, or if it doesn't have taunt, or it's not A-bomb, it doesn't do anything here, right? It doesn't really matter if it's an 8-8 or a 6-10 or whatever. I like the idea that we could trade with the 7-7 a little bit, but we can't. We're not gonna live 2 turns if he goes face, right? Here's this one of Zexy in a black lace bra, and oh my god, I had a long conversation with about not confusing my sexuality like that. Why not though? Would not it have been quite arousing to explore? It was a while ago, but by God, goddamn, she was a cool lady. Alright, maybe I'll date again. Maybe I'll date a cool lady. Another cool lady in the future, maybe. 10's really good. When we could cheese Snowfall Guardians, we had